Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our weekend vibe from our guides' messages for March the 3rd and the 4th of this week. So here we go. Let's see what we have for today and tomorrow. Our first card we've got is the vase, and the vase says there could be a secret admirer coming in to see us. Somebody could be watching us from a distance or from the shadows. We may not even be aware. But whatever we're doing, we're getting noticed. So this is a card that says someone out there might be thinking very positive of you, and perhaps they've got their eye on you, Pisces, for a reason. They could be admiring your work. They could be admiring what you do, what you stand for, your integrity, and you in general. So this could be somebody admiring you that wants to get together with you, that wants to collaborate with you. Perhaps they're watching you for a business opportunity or for a romantic opportunity. Coming in with that card, we have the authority here, somebody in authority. This is, of course, we know this is the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about being logical and organized, but also being in control of his emotions. He has the ability to go after his goals with major confidence, and it's because he doesn't waver. He doesn't doesn't get distracted. He does his research. He's very careful, and because of that, he's got all the resources he needs at his fingertips to go forward and go after his goals. Now, someone here that could be admiring you, perhaps some of us Pisces, could be somebody who is this type of a person, a very strong and organized individual, and they find you interesting, and perhaps they find what you do is wanting them to pay more attention. You're attracting their attention to you. So this could be somebody like this. Now, this is also the card that says you should not be afraid to step up and be a teacher. You could be asked to step up into the seat of power, convey, preach, and convey, and articulately and creatively communicate with people and teach something to them. Also, you could be stepping out there to be your own boss, your own entrepreneur. You may be thinking about opening your own business, your own website perhaps, or to make a passive income, or maybe for your future income. You could be setting yourself up for later. Beautiful. Coming in next, we have the gong, and the gong is indicative of an exciting event coming in. It's like bong, we hear the gong, and all of a sudden that a light goes on in our head. We see this moment, light at the end of the tunnel, and we get this epiphany and this great idea. And this event could be coming in. This could be something coming in for you, something in the form that could be, maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new job position, maybe it's an exciting thing you're going to be doing and going out to an event. Perhaps you're being invited to some wonderful event that you thought you'd never be going to. Maybe you're going on a vacation. Whatever it is, there's going to be some type of event this weekend that's really going to get your creative juices going, and it's going to make you excited. I like that. Coming in with that, well, we've got the 9 of solitude here, and all the black cards here are major arcana, and this is telling me that, of course, we know that the 9 in major arcana is the Hermit. So this is about taking time out and realizing you need to take yourself to that place and space in time, which is very quiet. So stop. Your soul's calling out and needs to be honored and heard. The answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world, and the time's come for us to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. This card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still the mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and rediscover the wisdom and the answers within the very soul of our being. So when we go within, we never go without, right? And we need to do some self-reflection here. More meditation, maybe. When we become more aware of our soul and heart, we strengthen the link to the divine source, and we're able to create once again, remember, we're able to create. We're able to once again remember our true perfection. We need to meet our soul halfway right now and schedule some alone time to commune with our soul, and also to give the power of spirit the opportunity to reinvigorate us with life force and vitality. But right now we need to conserve our energy and deal with one thing at a time as we follow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet and inner solitude, it really isn't about quality. It's about quality, not quantity. I correct myself. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into our life by sharing his or her own experiences and may receive helpful insight and wisdom into our own. We know the hermit does this, right? Goes within, connects with mentors and people of like minds, takes himself and thinks about what he wants to do, where he wants to go, what he wants to become. And he comes out of that stronger and better for it, leaning into the power of others here to guide him. And when he comes out of this, he has the ability to light the path for other people. And we may be taking on that energy. But it's time for us to step back and think about what it is we truly want to do and to reevaluate this weekend. Maybe we're just having a weekend of quiet solitude and glad that we're putting our feet up to do something for ourselves. Coming in next, we have the pin, and that is a new job or a career. So there could be something coming in for some of you. That's beautiful. If you've been putting your resumes out there, if you've been applying yourself to look, for gainful employment, if you've been going out there, Pisces, and pounding the pavement to get a new job, putting your feelers out there, dealing with a situation here, maybe with, someone who can help you find a job. Maybe you're looking for recruiters that can help you. It is a concern about money, though, because here you have the Five of Pentacles here, and it says financial and material changes, right? So there could be something where you're concerned about money, and it's going to make you want to stand up and make a choice and a decision where it is you really want to go and how you're going to deal with this. Now, you've heard me say this a million times before. Fives are the number of challenge, but also the numbers of being able to find the resources to resolve those problems. Being able to find those resources, and we can do this. Okay? The number 5, is a physical card, and it represents changes, challenges, and also losses, and usually related to material or financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. We can create what we want if we put our mind to it. And we need to use our powerful forces within to help us through this difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment. Know that our current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this, and how can I avoid it in the future? And remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything we do. It's up to us and us alone to decide how long it will take for us to learn them. Don't be afraid to go after new things. Don't be afraid to go and hold your head up and be confident to go through doors of opportunity to resolve these issues. If it's money, you've heard me say, go to your banker, go to your financial institution, lending and loaning institution, speak to your boss, whoever it is, your bookkeeper, your accountant, your investment guy, whoever it is that you need to talk to deal with money issues. There's help out there. Don't internalize personal issues because they will grow and fester. This is a time when you need to lean into a soft shoulder, a soft landing, and someone who you can confide in and let it all out. Don't hold it in. Also, it's a time perhaps to think about counsel and therapy. We can all use a little of that now and then. Now, coming in next, we have the tankard, and it says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So maybe you're celebrating an exciting event here. Maybe it has to do with getting a new job or opening up a new career or being your own entrepreneur, your own boss. Yeah, it's amazing. And with this, we have the solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is that card that says, I can. That's what the solar plexus is indicative of. It's also the chakra that is for self-esteem, and it's the element of fire. And what it means is we should always know that we are enough, and what we do is enough. We need to love ourselves and value ourselves and trust ourselves more, and know that we are a powerful, radiant, magnificent being of light, and allow ourselves to permit ourselves to fully enjoy everything we do. And that's the card that says, I can, and we can. So on that note, my beautiful fellow Pisces, mermaids, and mermen, know that this is a beautiful weekend coming forward towards us. We've got an exciting event, new job or career, celebration and enjoyment, and knowing that we can do whatever we want. And that means getting out of challenges, taking time to think about what we want to do, and knowing we have the confidence to sit in the seat of power and be our own boss and in charge of our own life and emotions. Know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.